Welcome back. This is episode 56.
Yeah.
Yeah, 56. We're on 56 now. 6 episodes into season 2. We're back. And Miles, we watched a movie this week called Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. And let me tell you, I thought it was pretty great. But what do you think of it?
No, I agree. I think it was a pretty good movie. I think I may have not have been in the right mindset to deal with like a spy thriller with like a lot of plot and a lot of characters because my mind, like there was a few parts I was so confused at. I got the main gist of what was happening, but there was like a lot of parts I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and watch it again because I was kind of the same way. To where I kind of understood things after, I had I processed things a little bit after the fact. So like they'd mention another plot point relating to that one certain thing that I missed, and I'd be like, okay, so that makes sense now.
Yeah.
I was just kind of picking it up as I go, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there were definitely some things that I missed, but it started making more sense as I went along. So but I definitely want to watch it again for anything I missed. Yeah. There was a lot to it, and I think I was the same way. I was kind of distracted this week, just with a lot of stuff going on. So like, it was kind of difficult to keep track of it all. But I got I got it. Like you said, I got the gist too. So.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of like all the actors, in my opinion, did a really great job.
Yeah, I agree.
There was anyone that was like, oh god, this person's acting.
Yeah. Pretty much I think it was solid throughout. Yeah. I don't really have any complaints either, actually.
Yeah. So again, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like the beginning part was confusing, and they explained it more, but I still didn't kind of get it. So Mark Strong's character, Jim Trudeau, went to, was it Hungary?
Yeah.
Went to Hungary.
He was the one who got shot.
Yeah, because Control asked him to meet with their ambassador or something.
Yeah, like a general.
Yeah, and so he met with
yeah.
Magyar, I think his name is, the person he was supposed to meet up with there.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gets shot. I don't get that, I guess. It was
So it was set to be.
Go ahead.
Well, it's so it was meant to be. It was like a setup, basically, right? And he didn't really know it was a setup. Obviously, he kind of got ambushed there, and that's when he got kidnapped by Carla.
Yeah.
Or taken away by them. So, I don't think. And Control obviously wasn't in on that. I don't think.
But the guy he was meeting up with was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. And and Control didn't really. Yeah, because Control didn't really trust Witchcraft, which was their informant, right? Polyakov. But yeah, he wanted this information, and he wanted Trudeau to go get it, and then it was just ended up being a tough situation. So it was kind of weird. I did kind of have to process that too, but yeah.
Was there any particular shots you liked? I mean, it wasn't, a big, I don't know like art film, I guess you could call it. Like, it wasn't that. It was, it's a generic spy, not generic, but it's a spy thriller.
I agree. I mean, the cinematography, I feel like, was not like, it didn't like wow me very much.
Yeah.
I think it served the movie just fine. But it was also, it wasn't like anything specifically like outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, one shot that I do remember was when Trudeau pulls up, or he's driving with his trailer.
Yeah.
And then there's the kid staring out the window with the glasses, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
And he was staring out the window as the car is driving by. I don't know. I like that shot though. Um, so that's what I remember. There were a couple towards the end, but I don't remember what they were. So I guess they weren't that important.
Yeah.
But what about you?
Well, there wasn't any shots I can think of. I think I like the beginning a lot because it reminded me of like a noir kind of feeling, because it was like the
Yeah.
slow jazz and
Yeah.
there's a lot of, it's kind of a noir type of thing to show people walking around a lot, and they did that a lot. They showed a lot of people just walking to places, especially in the beginning. With that whole that beginning felt very long because he was just walking, and I noticed that the main character Gary Oldman, who played George, yeah, he didn't talk until 18 minutes in.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, because it was like that much. I had noticed it that much. That means like that was a little weird. So
Okay.
not weird, but
Um,
interesting, I guess.
No, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely a bit unorthodox, but, and like part of that is just, yeah, how much exposition they had to get through, or how much story they had to tell.
Yeah.
And, I think and it was a good story. I mean, you know, I definitely enjoyed it pretty much for the most part from beginning to end. There weren't really any parts where I felt like it dragged on too much.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun to just sort of connect the dots, you know, and just kind of piece together information as I got it.
Yeah, I did kind of figure it was all of them. Like somewhere in the middle, in the middle of the film, I was like, oh, it's probably all of them that were doing it. Which they don't really say if it was or not. They did what was it? The one guy had mentioned it, but we didn't know if he was telling the truth or not. So.
Yeah.
And then another thing I was confused about, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article plot for it, but so following the botched assignment, because this is what I was confused on when they were leaving. Like at the beginning, I was kind of confused by it, and so it says Control and his right hand man George Smiley are forced to retire. Control dies shortly thereafter. They don't show the death, of course.
Yeah.
And I was confused on why like Control was bringing Smiley with him, but I didn't know that they were forced to retire.
Yeah, I think so. They kind of got forced out. I think after that incident in Hungary.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Possible sequel? I doubt it.
Yeah, I hope not. 'Cause that was pretty good. It was like a standalone. I think.
Yeah. When did this come out? 2011. Wow.
Yep.
I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Especially if, it's like one of those where, I mean, it kind of gives you information, but like it also allows you to sort of, it gives you a chance to like try to figure it out yourself, you know, too. Which a good thriller should do, you know. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say it's pretty solid.
Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, we definitely recommend it. It's a good movie.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Have you watched anything else this week?
I haven't. I've been just watching a lot of YouTube videos and trying to read. I haven't really got to read that much, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, man. What have you been reading?
The same book. I haven't got very far at it. It's the
Okay, just the same for sure.
the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, I get you.
How about you? You see anything?
No, actually, I haven't either. I've just been busy working on class stuff.
Okay.
schoolwork.
We'll get to all that in the after show if y'all are interested in listening to that. Sorry, I may seem distracted, but I totally forgot to pick a movie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, that's all right.
I think I'll just do that one that I was thinking. Okay. So I guess that's it. It's gonna be a short episode.
Yep, that's all right.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'm not afraid of doing a shorter episode.
And you're not afraid. You're not mad at the fact that it's gonna be less work.
Yeah, right. Just like, oh, dang. Takes me less time to finish this. Oh, shoot.
Okay. I was gonna pick an older movie, but I do also want to see this movie since it just came out, and you and I have been talking about it a little bit. It just came out on Netflix. It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
Ending Things.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. It's directed by...
I wanted to watch it all week.
Yeah.
I've wanted to watch this all week, and I haven't gotten a chance to.
But
yet,
now
so
you have to.
Yay!
Yay! It's directed by Charlie Kaufman, starring Jesse Buckley, Jesse Buckley and Jesse Plemons, Toni Collette and David Thewlis, among other people. But those are the main characters. Check it out, you bitch.
Yeah.
It's only on Netflix because it's a Netflix movie.
It's a Netflix movie. Netflix original.
Netflix original, baby.
Check it out.
Check it out.
It was done in stunning 4K.
Is it?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's like a thing. It's like they have to shoot all their movies on 4K.
Yeah.
At least 4K cameras.
I think my TV's 4K. I don't know.
Is it?
It should be.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't know for certain.
Well, they might export it to various formats depending. But...
like wave.wave.
just listen to it as an audio file. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for listening to the Macbeef-Banquet
Yeah, thanks for listening,
podcast.
guys. We'll see you next week on an all new episode where we talk about, you guessed it, more movies.
Especially, I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
You are, Miles?
Yeah. This podcast, this episode actually.
just like I'm thinking of ending things. Okay, bye.